Something has changed in luxury homes, and it's happening so quietly that most people haven't noticed yet. Designers aren't filling homes with more decorations. They're taking things away. They're choosing richer textures instead of brighter colors. They're replacing perfection with character. And the homes that feel the most expensive today don't necessarily have the biggest budgets. The most beautiful interiors share one surprising quality. They don't look newly decorated. They look as though they've evolved over time. What's happening is not loud social media trends that disappear next season. They're subtle shifts that make a home feel warmer, calmer, and more timeless. Stay until the end because the 10th trend is probably the easiest and least expensive. Welcome to the joy of decorating, where we rediscover, reuse, and refresh our homes without feeling pressured to buy more. Number 1, chocolate brown is the new neutral. For years, gray ruled interior design. Then black. We had gray walls, gray sofas, gray everywhere. But luxury interiors are warming up with chocolate brown, not because it's trendy, but because it creates instant depth. Notice how chocolate brown doesn't compete with other colors. Instead, it makes cream feel softer, it makes walnut feel richer, and it makes candlelight glow. Designers are using it on velvet sofas, painted walls, leather ottomans, and even simple decorative bowls. The beautiful part, you don't need to repaint an entire room. A dark brown throw folded across a cream chair, a leather tray on a coffee table, a vintage wooden bowl filled with pears, a gray marble beautiful decorative piece. Sometimes one warm element changes the entire mood of the room. And that's something you'll notice throughout today's video. The most luxurious homes aren't adding more, they're choosing better. 2. Fabric walls feel like quiet luxury. Here's something you probably haven't seen much on YouTube yet. Fabric walls. Instead, they're introducing soft texture through linen wall coverings, grass cloth, I love grass cloth, wallpaper, and upholster panels. Because luxury isn't only visual, it's sensory. Think about how different a hotel room feels when sound becomes softer. Fabric absorbs echoes. It makes bedrooms feel peaceful. Even a textured grass cloth wallpaper creates the same quiet feeling. If wallpaper is in your style, there's another way to borrow this idea. Hang oversized linen artwork. Frame beautiful textiles. Or simply introduce more natural fabrics into the room. The lesson here isn't that every wall needs fabric. The lesson is that flat surfaces are becoming more layered. 3. Lamps that are becoming the stars. Here's one of the biggest shifts happening right now. Luxury homes are turning off the ceiling lights. Not permanently, but they're relying on them less. Instead, they're layering small pools of light. A table lamp beside a sofa, a picture light above artwork, a tiny lamp sitting on a kitchen counter. At first glance, it seems insignificant. Then evening arrives, and suddenly, the room feels completely different. Professional designers often follow a simple principle. Every room deserves multiple sources of light, not because it's brighter, because it's softer. This is one of the easiest upgrades you can make without renovating anything. And if you're watching on television tonight, look around your own room. Imagine replacing one overhead light with 2 warm lamps. You can almost feel the difference. 4. Patina is becoming more valuable than perfection. Something unexpected is happening. Homes are becoming less perfect, and somehow they look more expensive. Patina is one of those words designers love. It simply means the beautiful aging that happens over time. A worn leather chair, a brass handle that softened with use, a wooden table with tiny marks from family dinners. Years ago, people tried hiding those signs of life. Now they're becoming the feature. This is wonderful news because it means your home doesn't have to look untouched. An antique mirror, those vintage books, the handmade pottery, they're already speaking the language of luxury. Instead of replacing everything, ask yourself one question. What already has a story? Those pieces deserve the spotlight. 5. The English country revival is growing up. If you watched my recent English country videos, you've probably noticed something. This style keeps evolving. The newest version isn't overflowing with florals and collectibles. It's edited, it's cleaner, and it's more intentional. Imagine an old English cottage meeting modern comfort. A vintage cabinet besides a contemporary sofa. Linen curtains instead of heavy drapes. Fresh flowers instead of artificial arrangements. The clutter disappears. This is why English country feels especially relevant this fall. It's warm without becoming overwhelming, and perhaps that's exactly what people are craving. Homes that comfort us without performing for social media. 6. The ceiling is becoming the fifth wall. Most of us decorate at eye level, but designers are looking up. Ceilings are finally becoming part of the design conversation. Deep paint colors, wallpaper overhead, wood beams, soft lime wash finishes. Why does this work so well? Because ceilings frame the room. A warm ceiling makes the walls feel cozier. A painted dining room ceiling makes candlelight feel more intimate. Even something as simple as painting the ceiling one shade lighter than the walls creates unexpected depth. You don't always need expensive architecture. Sometimes thoughtful color creates the illusion of it. 7. Layering is replacing minimalism. Minimalism taught us to remove. This new luxury movement is teaching us to layer. There's an important difference here. Layering isn't clutter. It's conversation. A linen pillow beside velvet. A woven basket beside a polished marble. A vintage lamp beside modern art. Each piece makes the next one more interesting. One formula designers use is surprisingly simple. 3 textures, 2 finishes, 1 statement color. Try it in your own living room. Instead of buying something new, move something unexpected besides something familiar. Sometimes that's all a room needs. 8. Decorative trim is making everything feel tailored. Here's a tiny detail that quietly becomes luxurious. Trim, fringe, contrast piping, decorative tape on curtains. These couture-inspired details make ordinary pieces feel custom. It's similar to fashion. A beautifully tailored jacket doesn't shout. It whispers quality. The same happens in interiors. A simple cream pillow suddenly feels elevated with dark piping. Linen curtains become more elegant with a subtle trim. Small details create lasting impressions. 9. Real art is replacing mass-produced art. Gallery walls aren't disappearing. They're becoming more personal. Instead of buying matching prints, designers are mixing original artwork, vintage paintings, family photographs, and meaningful objects. This creates something social media can't manufacture. It creates memory. A home should reveal something about the people who live there. One beautiful painting with space around it often says more than 10 perfectly matched prints. The goal isn't filling every wall. It's choosing pieces worth noticing. 10. Decorating is becoming more sophisticated. This final thing might be my favorite. Decorating is becoming quieter. Instead of filling every surface, designers are styling with caution. They're styling with natural elements like pears, branches, linen runners, wooden bowls, candlelight. Nothing feels forced. We're decorating through texture, color, light, and atmosphere. It's exactly what I've always believed decorating should be. Like it changes costume every so often. It should just simply feel warmer, more welcoming, more like you. And that's the biggest design shift happening. Luxury isn't becoming louder. It's becoming quieter, more layered, more personal, more timeless. I'd love to know which of these 10 things most feel like your home. Is it the chocolate brown, the layer lighting, the vintage character, or is it the subtle styling? Leave a comment below because I read every one of them and your ideas often inspire my future videos. Let me know what you want to see more of in this channel. And remember, in interiors, there's only one golden rule. You do you. Design is an individual expression, so go express yours. Happy decorating. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to those 10,000 subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.